All right, hello everyone. It's Buddy, back again with another episode of What It Took. I am here today with special guests.
Mars Butterfly.
Awesome, cool. Do y'all want to go down the line and introduce, say your names and what you play?
Yeah, sure. I'm Stella and I play bass.
I'm Dakota and I play guitar.
I'm Mason, I'm the vocalist.
I'm Mia and I play drums.
Awesome. How did y'all meet?
Well, that was these two big brains coming
So Stella and I were previously friends, and we had tried to start a band before, but it just really didn't work out. And a few months later, we're like, we want to do this again. And so we knew them and we decided why not. And after a few practices, we decided, yeah, this is definitely going to work this time. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so it started as a two-piece. What was that band called?
Well, it didn't really start. We were just.
It was just an
friends,
idea.
So we're like,
Okay,
hey, we know these people. Why don't we get all of us together?
Okay,
So,
cool.
yeah.
Sweet. So it sounds like it was relatively easy. You were just like, hey.
It was.
It was surprisingly
Well,
easy. Once we found these two, it was like really easy.
Yeah, because we honestly didn't really all know each other until
Yeah.
honestly the second practice.
Yeah.
Because our man couldn't come
couldn't
to
make
the
it.
first one. And
Loser.
yeah. So it wasn't until the second practice we were like, this works really well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it immediately clicked.
How fun. Okay, so it's kind of the first band for all of you.
yes.
Yeah.
It is.
That's awesome. How does it feel? I know that's a weird question, but how does it feel to sort of be in your first band?
It feels awesome. I love these three.
Yeah.
They're great, and it's so fun to make music with them.
It's very, I guess, therapeutic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for real.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
kind of have group therapy with each
Yeah,
other.
yeah.
Music. Yeah.
Because when we are making music, usually it starts with a riff or a bass line or a drum fill or
So we've
you know,
got an
some-
idea.
some kind of lyric, and we all try to, we all give our own input.
Mm-hmm. Sweet.
And that's what I think one of the best things is that we just have that kind of,
Vibe.
we can all just kind of,
We can connect real easy.
Yeah,
we can spitball, and
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that was actually a really funny thing. There was maybe the first two practices were
It was like
iffy.
me meeting Mason essentially.
Yeah.
We were trying to figure out what we honestly wanted to do because we're like, oh, we'll just do
Yeah, we
some
picked a bunch of
covers.
covers. Yeah.
Yeah, we
On the
picked
first
out a
practice,
bunch
you were
of-
like,
and then
let's do
first
covers.
practice, we're like, oh, we'll just do covers and stuff. Second practice, we're making our first
Yeah,
song.
he didn't.
they all figured, let's do pop covers.
Yeah.
So we did a pop band, and I
Yeah, we just aren't gonna tell him.
I showed up and I was like, nah.
No,
No
we're not.
way.
We're not doing this again.
Nuh-uh.
I have a riff
So
I
that-
want to use. Let's go.
So that was your first band fight.
I mean, it was more kind
It
of
was
just
more
like
like-
a...
It was a
No,
more.
it was
We
just
told
a-
them this about a month ago,
And-
because that was the first practice. He wasn't at. We decided we want to do
yeah, he
covers.
didn't even know.
Yeah.
Because the intention was they weren't going to tell me, so...
Yeah, we're like,
Ah.
we're gonna be like an indie pop band, but we aren't gonna say that to him.
But I
Surprise.
had a riff,
Yeah.
and I showed it to them, and that's when we all kind of were like, all right, scratch that. Let's...
Yeah.
And then
Let's
we
do
just
our
kind of
own
jammed
thing.
it, and the game's out everywhere.
Yeah,
yeah. So
That's the song that.
That's
yeah, that was our
Okay.
first song.
Very
Just
first
so
one.
weird. Our first song that we made, it's out.
That's-
So weird.
After
yeah.
That's very
a
cool.
long time waiting, finally you can hear it on, whatever you ask to,
Apple,
Amazon,
Spotify,
Apple, yeah.
It's on all the streaming services.
Great.
It's
We'll
really
put that
cool.
in the description for sure.
Oh, awesome.
Thank
yeah,
you.
no doubt. Okay, so how long did it take to write that song?
It evolved, we'll say,
Yeah.
because
The first time we ran it, it was honestly not that bad.
it wasn't
It
that
wasn't
bad.
terrible.
that bad for
No.
us all being. It was our first practice together. We jammed it and we finished it.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was first practice that
Wow.
we had together,
Mm-hmm.
and
So we
we
kept
kind of
adding.
So that's how we wrote it. It was finished.
It
But,
did
like,
change, though.
Yeah, a
did
few months ago
change.
we decided to because we moved on. We're like, wait, what about this song? So we kind of went back to it,
Yeah.
and we made it a lot better.
Cool.
Yeah.
What kind of changes did you make to it?
We added the breakdown, right?
There was a breakdown part, then we tried to imply kind of like a little bit of a funk beat to it, but that didn't work, so...
Well,
just
then we
kinda-
have the ending.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then we changed the ending right before recording and stuff. But
Like the day before recording or something?
it was
We
the
were in
day
the-
of
The
we were
day
in the studio
Yeah.
and we're like, Yeah, we'll just add that in and spice it up.
Okay, that's
Pull the Led
cool.
Zeppelin there and just.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's neat. I know a lot of engineers are maybe a little bit scared of that kind of, but I think like capturing like the essence or like the like something very immediate is really fun.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, no, this is sort of like what's that?
We're a crazy band.
Crazy band. All right, cool. That could be the name of your next album. We're a crazy band.
Oh, more ideas.
They're stuck with us.
So how long were you all playing your instrument before y'all started the band?
I started in like around middle of 7th grade, and then I really started taking it seriously like around like about a year later was when I finally realized.
Get your bass.
Oh yeah.
I got it off Facebook, right? So I asked my mom, I'm like,
Facebook
hey,
bass.
can I start playing bass? So she went on to like her mom Facebook group chat and she was like, hey, does anybody have a bass? And this mom was like, yeah, I have a bass. My daughter tried it for like 3 months and just decided to quit, right? So we picked it up, this $50 bass from Facebook with this like really bad amp. And I was determined, I'm like, let's do this. I'm going to do this. Let's go.
Awesome. That's cool.
I won my guitar at a elementary school ice cream social.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So
Wait, what to both of these stories
Honestly,
actually?
that's the whole band.
That's
You're gonna have to get used to it.
the
Just
stories
asking
all
why.
around, yeah. I won my first guitar. It was a Fender Bullet Strat in a raffle from my elementary school ice cream social.
Lucky.
My grandfather plays guitar, you know, and I was like, that'd be kind of cool, you know, kind of have him pass down the legacy, you know, legacy. I said legacy, you know, but this
Pass the torch, yeah.
yeah, the torch. So I figured, what the hell, I'll go ahead and try it, and so I just grabbed a wad full of tickets and stuck them in the basket, and I won. And I've been playing for I want to. 2 to 3 years, maybe.
Cool. All right, so I have a really important question, actually, though. So it's awesome that you won the guitar, but was the ice cream good?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's
I mean,
the
I mean,
important thing.
It's elementary school.
That's
ice
what
cream, but-
lasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that could have gone two different ways. You could have like played guitar, or you could have played the ice cream cone.
Heck yeah.
Would have been.
That would have been
Both
such a
very
good
impressive.
instrument. Like doing
Yeah.
the
Wait,
cone.
let's scrap you being the guitarist. Just
You're the cone man.
Like a
You're
Washington.
the cone man. Yeah, if y'all want to start a band where we all just played different kinds of ice creams,
I'm down.
I'm in. Yeah.
That sounds good.
Got a cookies and cream solo.
Oh, I call that one.
Yeah. If you're watching this, let us know if you want to join the band and what flavor you want to play.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
If you pick mint, then.
Then,
No, that's a no.
sorry, taken. Mint's taken, it sounds like.
For me, when I was younger, I used to do like choir and stuff, couple group things, but I'd never like been in a band or had a chance to really sing with a bunch of people and everything. But like a year or so ago, I started like singing more and getting back into it. And I was honestly really like amazed and happy that this girl asked me to, be in this, because it's like a great experience and a great
Yeah.
way for me to, really develop everything and my sound and stuff. So.
How different is being in a band than being in a choir?
Oh, very. Very.
Are there any guitar solos in choir? Or do you guys have to do it with your voice?
You just.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. Well, we did a couple of acapella songs. You probably had someone in the back doing a little bass and everything. But no, it's very, very different experience. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, what about you?
So I play the keyboard,
Mhm.
and I really enjoy music and going to concerts. And I went to this one concert where there was a girl drummer. I'm like, whoa, I want to do that.
What band was
And
it?
so what?
Do you remember what band it was?
I don't. I remember it was a girl drummer, and I just thought that was really cool.
Yeah, awesome. If you remember later, we'll put it in the description too. Shout out to whoever they are.
Yeah. That's really blanking. But
Yeah.
I also play keyboard, and once I got comfortable playing the keyboard and being on stage, I'm like, I want to try drums, because
Yeah.
that still stuck with me. So a year later, I started playing drums, and that was 2 years ago, and I still love it, and I wanted to do more. So
Very cool. Yeah, right on. Drums are my favorite. Sorry, everyone else.
Should have seen that coming.
Yeah, shout out to girl drummers. That's awesome. I love and respect that so much. I wish there was more. Some of my favorite drummers of all time are like drummer from Quasi, super cool. There's a local band that doesn't play anymore. They were called Screecher. Phenomenal, super cool and inspiring. I'll send you a link to them too, just so you can check them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do y'all want to jump into like the band interview band part real quick and just kind of I want to inspire you all just to sort of, if you have any questions for the other bandmates, I try to do that at each of these little interviews just because they're fun to see what kind of questions y'all come up with.
Okay.
And you can just do it popcorn style, however you want. Yeah.
Who wants to go first? I think Mason wants to go first. I do?
Oh yeah, Mason really, she's begging to go first.
Oh, wow. Of course. Let's see. If we were to ever play with like another famous band on stage, who would you guys want to play with?
Foo Fighters.
I agree with that.
I really love that with Paramore. That'd be really cool.
That would be
I
fun.
would kill for Paramore.
That would be fun.
Oh, that'd be
Definitely.
fun.
If I just got to shake Dave Grohl's hand,
Right?
like seriously.
I don't know, if I ever get to meet Haley Williams, I would die on the spot. Or Miss Britney Spears.
Okay, that one is definitely your personal opinion. Okay.
That's not a band opinion. Make that clear, making that clear.
This was like the beginning of a festival, though. It would be pretty neat.
That would be one for a song. Like
Okay.
with the Foo Fighters, us,
Everyone.
I'd say
Paramore,
Foo
Miss Britney
Fighters.
Spears.
Foo Fighters
It could be
and
a-
AC/DC, definitely. Those
Yeah,
two
let's throw
songs.
AC/DC into that song.
All of it?
Yeah.
All of it at once.
I'm sure.
One song.
Yeah, one song.
Just
Yeah.
one
Green Day right
huge-
before Britney Spears. Kind of like a nice transition.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What would you do if you shook Dave Grohl's hand and it was really clammy?
I just still hold it.
You would
It's-
just hold it
it's-
forever.
it's Dave
I don't think he
Grohl.
knows.
Just don't let-
Watch
just-
me. It doesn't matter.
I know,
He
yeah.
rips off his face. It's just Britney.
If anyone watching is an animator and wants to animate that, please do.
Please do it. Send it.
Yes.
I love that.
That would be amazing.
Okay. Who's our influences?
Oh, right now I'm John Bonham. Right now.
Yeah, alright.
Nice.
Definitely.
Yeah, we all kind of like separate influences, definitely.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah, that's just me right now. I'm not sure you guys will say the same thing.
no, goodness. Queens of Stone Age and Foo Fighters are always a safe bet for me.
Really in the
So
woods
good.
Zeppelin right now, so probably it. Yeah.
So
About you?
I'd say Foo Fighters and AC/DC and the late Stevie Ray Vaughan and Jimi Hendrix.
Awesome. Have y'all heard them Crooked Vultures?
Yes, love.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah, it's a mashup of like Queens of the Stone Age
I
singer.
gotta
them. Yes.
Okay, so it's the singer of Queens of the Stone Age. It's the bassist of Zeppelin, and it's the drummer of Nirvana,
Not
Dave Grohl.
Sorry, don't call them.
Yeah, it's just an epic super group. They made one album,
Oh,
and
my
it is
Honestly.
phenomenal.
I'm really actually very surprised.
Me too.
Dang, okay.
Super great album.
Okay.
Yeah,
We do.
Mhm.
definitely. Have a listening party. You can do it here. You just like
Yes.
blast it real loud.
Mhm.
Yeah, neat. Okay, cool. Any other questions?
What's your guys' favorite movie?
That's really difficult.
The
Mhm.
Star Wars saga.
course.
Yes.
Of course.
There we go.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Goodness.
Maybe give it like a creative constraint. Or like a constraint, like it has to be
Oh, yeah.
whatever. Or
Um,
just because there's so many movies. It's a
yeah,
hard one.
Pick a genre or something. 'Cause I'm dying here.
Man, this is a creative constraint on me now. What are you talking about, man?
Oh goodness.
Y'all don't have that guilty pleasure movie.
Guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like mine's Matilda.
Love that.
I watch
Dude.
Witches all of the time. I don't know why. I like the movie Witches.
For me, I gotta go with the Disney classic, The and also because I watched it last night, so it's in my head. Ratatouille.
I thought you were gonna say
yes.
Lemonade Mouth for a second. I got very excited.
All right, here's my second. Wait, what? What is Lemonade Mouth?
Oh,
it's a
You go ahead.
it's a Disney movie, and
Disney Channel movie.
Disney. It's not a Disney movie. It's a
there's a
Disney
difference.
Channel movie. It's one of those where it's like it's so bad, but it's amazing. You know?
So I have to watch it.
Yeah,
You have
it's
to.
like a cult
Think
classic.
like a bad version of High School Musical type of feel.
Is it
you know.
that version?
Okay.
Don't throw that shade.
No, they're cool.
We're all in this together, aren't we? Come on.
All right, I got a follow up to the movie question. Okay, if as a band, if you were to pick a movie where you could delete the sound and redo the soundtrack,
Oh my God.
what movie would you do?
Whoa.
That's a very complicated
That's a lot
question.
of
And
power.
it could be 4 answers.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of power.
Maybe. I feel like we could do Rocky Horror Picture Film. Maybe.
Whoa.
That would
Or like
Fun.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
That would be
Christmas
good.
would be fun.
Yeah. That was okay. I'm down. with
You're
that.
like, I want to do it now.
Yeah. Next project.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we can all safely say that one.
Yeah, 100%.
Definitely Rocky Horror.
That'd be really neat. Yeah, I've thought about that a lot, like the idea of trying to do soundtrack stuff, but just never did. Never really got into it. It's just always one of those like sparkle ideas in the back of the mind that's just like, how fun would that be?
Maybe
Yeah.
eventually we'll get called upon.
Yeah.
Do the Cats movie.
Some-
Some movie in the future. No.
Wait, what'd you say?
We could do the Cats movie.
No, please no.
No.
Please no.
I think it
Well,
would be better.
Hard pass on that one. Though yeah, it would make me feel better. Oh gosh.
So yeah, maybe we could talk a little bit more about songwriting, right? And just sort of chat about like, okay, in the event that someone's watching and they want to start getting into songwriting, or maybe they're just forming a band, or like struggling with songwriting and just kind of trying to understand how that process sort of works. I'd love it if y'all could sort of chat about like what that's like for you, or like what are some of the things that have been challenging or worked really well. Just kind of, yeah, just an open conversation about that.
I don't know if everyone should follow our advice, honestly, but
Explore your own ideas.
yes,
But
definitely. But
use this as help.
if you want, it's a bit daunting. Because it seems, I was gonna say it's always different for us, but it isn't. We usually someone comes with like an idea of some sort, and then we build off of it.
Or we
But
pick like a key and then.
yeah,
just-
sometimes it just comes out of like a jam or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, 90% of it is jams.
Yeah, we'll like.
And be like, hey.
what key do you want?
Yeah.
And then we just go from there.
We record it and hope something happens.
Mhm.
But most
Yeah,
of the time
we
it
just
does.
Yeah, we just have a bunch of ideas like on our
Like,
phones.
yeah,
and
like
stuff.
one time
That's
we
cool.
finished and we were like, what was that you guys
Yeah,
did?"
yeah, we gotta go back and figure out what we just
You
did.
just gotta let it come naturally to
I
you.
kind of had like a Keith Richards moment, like when he the Satisfaction riff. The dun, 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 dun,
Yep.
dun.
Yeah.
I had that with the game. You know, it was kind of early morning, just starting to wake up. You know, and I was just all of a sudden it hit, and I was like, that would be cool.
So you just recorded it on your phone real quick, or
Well,
you just remembered it?
I got at that time I didn't. I mean, like I wasn't. I'm an old man. I don't use.
He knows nothing about
I don't.
technology.
Yeah.
Technology.
I didn't think to use my phone, so I just went and played it on my acoustic.
Yeah.
Cool.
Tried to work it out.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So it sounds like, okay, so often you'll start through jamming. How often do you practice? Do y'all meet a lot? And
Yes, we usually try to have practice like once a week. You know,
Great.
sometimes we skip that, but
Sometimes we do twice.
sometimes
Yeah.
yeah, if we're like we have so many ideas that
Yeah.
we just need to do something with.
Usually they're like 7 hours, 5 hours.
Oh yeah, we have long practice.
Yeah.
This is cool.
It's like an all day thing.
Yeah.
And are they usually like, hey, let's just make stuff up, or is it like, hey, let's practice our songs, or
It's
It
kind of like a
depends.
combination, yeah.
Sometimes we have-
more. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes we have like a list of things like, okay, we need to get this done, and we should practice this. And other times it's like, hey, what do we want to do? Let's make
Right.
some
Yeah.
songs.
Yeah.
yeah, cool.
Sometimes we'll warm up with the stuff we have, and then
Yeah. And then we're like, oh, let's just go
like
crazy.
it's kind of like the self goals. If we practice these, we can move on.
We can do fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try to reward ourselves.
Yeah,
by
yeah.
doing something different.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so that's fun. So, okay, so what about like lyric writing?
Oh boy.
That's
So
all
okay,
you.
that's sadly.
Or should we be weird and everyone else talks about the lyric
Yeah.
writing?
Yeah, you guys describe how when we like first get something and I just need to like sing words.
Oh yeah.
What do I usually do?
So
Okay, here we go.
Hold on.
Okay, so when we'll be like, oh, Mason, like let's do this song now, but Mason doesn't have lyrics, so we grab a Dr. Seuss book.
Really?
And
Yeah.
there's Cat in the Hat,
The
Green Eggs,
Lorax.
Lorax,
That's a
Green Eggs
good
and
one.
Ham.
Lorax
And we do like
a lot.
Edgar Allan Poe ones.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
but that
yeah.
will grab.
That one was fun.
If we need something like different and
Yeah.
funky, then
Dr.
yeah.
Seuss is easier because
Yeah,
it
Dr.
rhymes.
Seuss,
Right,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
It's doing all the
Dr.
work for
Seuss
me.
weirdly works, so
Stephen
That
King books.
that was next.
that is
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did do one, yeah.
that's fascinating
Yeah.
because like thinking about like rhythm and how that kind of works with
Mhm.
vocals is really fun to think about, like using Dr. Seuss because his
Yeah.
rhythm and his pace and
It
like
definitely makes you like, try to think of what can
Well,
fit
melody.
here, what can work here.
Mhm.
Trying to figure out a melody line and stuff. So I'll try out different things just to see like what kind of rhythm fits, and I'll usually find some sort of book with words that work for a little bit, and then I'll like go home, take what we have recorded, and try to fit some words into it. But, yeah.
Cool. Is the content of most of your songs like honest, or is it playful, or
We're
what would
still
you?
kind of like trying to figure. Actually, I'll get to that in a second. We're still like trying to figure it out since we're in the early stages.
Yeah.
So we'll try a little bit of everything. Sometimes it'll be like I'll make a story of something, or sometimes I'll try to get deep. It doesn't usually happen, but no, we have one song that we're gonna be recording soon. That, yeah, sometimes I need a little help with lyrics, and I'll get ideas from someone else. So Dakota has given me some wonderful ideas about his exes. So I'll use different things like that. Yeah.
Here we go, getting juicy.
Couple regrets.
If you're an ex, comment below saying
Who's your
whatever
worst
you
ex?
want.
Who's your worst ex?
Oh Lord.
Tell the whole story.
Yeah, share a juicy story about him,
Oh yeah, share a
boy.
juicy story
and
about
then
Oh,
they'll
no.
turn it into a
his
song.
favorite ex. Who's your favorite ex of Dakota? So.
Oh Lord.
Like everyone knows.
He's like, oh no, why are we talking about this?
That's not where I thought that was gonna go.
I told you this is just gonna be totally natural and fun.
Yeah, but influence.
Mm-hmm.
We need help sometimes. So.
Yeah, lyrics are tough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm really glad we opened it up to the rest of the band because I'm sure Dr. Seuss and these
Oh no,
kind of things.
I was waiting for it. I thought it would be funnier to have them explain it.
That is so cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try that now.
Mhm.
We recommend Lorax most of all.
Yeah.
The Lorax or Green Eggs and Ham, both the best.
Which story do you like better though?
Oh.
I feel like the Lorax has more meaning.
The Lorax
Also,
is
I
super
really liked
deep,
the
yeah.
old movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had some good songs in it.
Danny DeVito as the Lorax.
Or Taylor Swift was the girl in it, right? I know that.
They had a
Yeah.
couple things.
Yeah.
Oh boy. The movie.
You
You haven't seen. Oh dear.
I know what we're doing later.
Oh, God. We gotta listen to them Crooked Vultures and watch the Lorax movie.
Yes.
That's the
I've seen
soundtrack
the
we should
cartoon.
cover.
The Lorax.
Yeah.
I mean,
That'd be so
honestly,
fun.
I'm down.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I've seen. So okay, going back to that because I'm obsessed with it. I saw one band here in Sacramento mute the soundtrack to Nosferatu
Oh,
and just
okay.
create a live soundtrack to that
Cool.
as like a show.
Hey, that would be-
And I was just like, more of that, please. I was like, that is amazing. Yeah, it brought me back to like, I'm also an old man. It brought me back to, there was a theater in Palo Alto, the Stanford Theater. And they were like the classic old time movie house. And there wouldn't be they'd play silent films,
Mhm.
and an organ would come out of the ground, and the dude would just play the organ to the movie in real time.
Yeah, we need something extra like that. I don't know how we're gonna do it.
That
but-
seems fun.
Sounds like movies back in my day.
Yeah, back in our day, yeah.
Which one of your kind?
Oh man.
If y'all could add another member to your band, would you? And who would it be?
Haley Williams.
What do they play?
She's a vocalist from Paramore.
Okay, cool.
and So
I'll take my spot.
no, you two can share. Or Lizzo.
Kim.
You too.
Whoa, that would be awesome.
I know, right?
I'd be down for that.
Yeah, how would you feel about having two singers in the band?
That like
Make
It's definitely,
harmonies
like-
easier.
yeah, definitely. It's definitely popped into my head like having either someone do that or if we ever needed keys. We haven't really yet. But
We got Kate.
yeah, we have a friend like if we need someone to like come in for a show or something,
My,
that would be good.
I've known her since preschool.
She's hella cool.
Pretty good keys player.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But like an official like member,
Who knows?
yeah, who knows? We're still in like the early stages of this, but yeah, nothing's for sure.
Yeah, it's a cool place to be. It's kind of like anything could happen or whatever. Just neat. Do y'all want to give any shout outs to anyone right now? Local bands that y'all are stoked on, or just friends, or
Definitely conspiracy.
Conspiracy.
Yes,
Definitely.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the interview.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Good friends of ours, so.
Yeah.
cool. Have you played a show with them yet?
Not yet, but
'Cause of
the
COVID.
whole
Yeah.
pandemic thing, we haven't really gotten a chance to. But
that's
We really
most
hope we
likely in
can.
our future.
Yeah.
it's definitely close in our future.
So-
They're
About
great
it.
people.
So that's actually really interesting. Did the band start during COVID?
Yeah,
Technically,
well,
a little bit.
right at the beginning. It was right
Yeah.
before, because we had a couple practices before we went into lockdown and everything.
Yeah.
So then there was a little bit
Mhm.
of time that we hadn't seen each other. But yeah, it was early this year.
mhm.
Yeah, it was
when
like
everything started.
February, I want to say.
Yeah.
And then we started back in like June or July.
no, it was
No,
a little
it
bit
was-
before that.
No, it was June or
It was
July.
June.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
June, I
Was
think.
I think it was like late June or early June. I don't remember. Sometime in
Something
June.
like that.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows? I don't remember.
I barely
anymore.
remember what day it is, so.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, wow. Okay, so that's a trip, right? Thinking about what it's like to be a band that started basically during COVID, right? Because
Yeah.
most trajectories for a band is you start a band, you find people that you're stoked to play with, you practice for a bit, and you play a show live,
Yeah.
right? So that must be pretty trippy.
Yeah, it's been different because
We haven't
Yeah.
gotten to really do that yet.
yeah, we haven't really gotten to play shows and everything.
Are you even like excited about that, or are you just
Oh.
kind of like whatever?
No,
We're really excited.
We
We
are
have
so
future
excited.
plans, don't we?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have
Yeah,
some
so-
plans coming up when like
We
everything
can't really say
settles a
what,
little bit.
but
That we're definitely excited to play some shows with
Cool.
some friends and stuff. But yeah, having this start in quarantine and everything, it's
wow.
been kind of in a way it was good because we got the time to like decide what we wanted this to be and
Mhm.
like actually work on stuff and
It works for us and against us.
yeah,
Yeah.
like if we hadn't, we probably would have been playing covers for a while before we
Yeah.
even tried
Yeah,
to
for
make
sure.
anything. So I mean our single came out of it, so we're definitely happy about that.
And
Awesome.
also, I think it let us like record because
Yeah.
if there wasn't COVID, I don't think we'd be focusing on recording.
Mhm.
But since recording is like one of the few things that we can do with COVID, I think that's one of the things that like
We're
has
going
really
again
like that's
soon.
definitely
Yeah.
been a plus
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
We're going again soon. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Tomorrow.
We'll have
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Oh, awesome.
There will be more Mars Butterfly coming your way,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
please check us out. Give us some thumbs up, some likes, anything you
We
can.
appreciate
Please
it.
help us. We would definitely appreciate it.
Awesome. Yeah, that was going to be my last question is what kind of message do you want to share with people? What kind of calls to actions do you want to make?
Go and explore.
Yeah.
You know,
Go
you
find-
enjoy something that you really enjoy something. Go,
Go for it.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, even if it's just, like, even if it's, you have a bigger plan, you still, devote because we all need, especially in a time like
Right now.
we all need an outlet. So do
Yeah.
something you love and stick to it. don't take life so seriously.
Mm.
You know, just live and enjoy, you know, your family and your friends. You know, I mean, this is my family right
Yeah.
I know.
You know,
That's what's up.
you know, so
Yeah, this
Yeah.
music has given me my three
Yeah.
best friends in the entire
Definitely, for
world.
sure.
So
Yeah.
so
I-
definitely just
go for what you love. You'll find amazing people,
Oh, yeah.
and you'll do amazing things if you put your heart in it.
I love that. Right on. All right, cool. Well, thank you so much for
Thank you.
chatting.
Thank you for having
Yeah.
us, man.
How cool
Thank
it is
you.
to hang out and
Appreciate
just talk
it.
about music and learn more about your band. Yeah,
Yeah.
super cool. All right, we'll put all the stuff and all the things in the description below. Make sure you check them out, dig into their music, follow them, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Peace, y'all. whatever y'all want to do.
Hey guys, we're Mars Butterfly and we're hanging out here at MusicLandria. Please check us out. We're streaming our single, The Game, on all streaming platforms, so please go check it out.
More your way soon.
Yes.
All right, cool. And then do one as a group.
Okay. How do you want to do it?
One. Wait, what are we
Okay.
saying? Shoot.
So,
Hey, we're Mars Butterfly.
yes.
Yes.
Do a funny thing where you like finish each other's sentences.
Oh
Oh
gosh.
dear. This is
Oh,
that's
gonna be a
mess.
little
Let's just see what
Okay.
hap- let's just
we
see what
are
happens.
Mars Butterfly, and we
No,
are.
say that we're Mars Butterfly together,
Uh-huh.
and then just like, and then just popcorn style it, and
God,
just see what
dear,
happens.
We'll go this way.
Wait,
All right,
are
I'm
we
just
going
gonna
in a
interrupt you guys.
line?
No,
Yes.
we're just gonna just go.
Oh God.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay, so
okay,
it's-
let's do it all together.
We'll
then.
just see what
Okay.
happens. Oh God, this will be bad.
Hi.
Okay, right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hey,
we're Mars
We're here at MusicLandria.
Please check us out.
Oh wait, it's hard to-
We don't know what to do. Stream our single, The Game, on all streaming platforms.
It's on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, all that jazz.
And we got more coming your way very soon.
Okay.
Cool.
Like, what are we
Perfect,
doing?
Perfect.
Oh man.